Hello, welcome back to the channel. So this video is dedicated to the YouTubers Liv Schmidt, I believe I'm saying her name right, and my girl Blunt Girly. So these women have given me the holy grail advice when it comes to not just weight loss, but just when I did like a lot of yo-yo diets, and when I first started losing weight, I used to tell myself, because I read like some mantra somewhere, like, oh, you're not losing weight. If you lose something, that means you're missing it. And if you're missing it, you want it back. So just see it as like a lifestyle change. You know what I mean? Because words mean something. It's all about intention and whatnot. But one of the things that I didn't consider when it came to, words and how they, kind of warp the way you think about something, even if you're not realizing the words that you're using have a lot to do with the way how you feel about something. Even when other people speak, I pay attention to the words that they choose to use. So I started doing that with myself. And when it comes to the scarcity mindset, I used to think that was just for like manifestations or finances or love or something where you want the best of it, like any person would. And if you just overcome that mindset that you can't have this or you can't have it all or you can't have that you can find what works for you. You can find your version of perfect for you. And I never thought once to relay that to weight loss. I thought that like a scarcity mindset was, maybe you jump on a business deal that's not so good for you. Maybe you hold on to a friendship or a relationship because you think, oh, I've known this person since when, no one else is going to get me. I have to stick with this person. But I didn't realize that it can come with like food too. Like the thought of like, and don't get me wrong, I love to cook. Food is a part of everybody's culture. It's a big deal. And it's not like you can stop eating. You have to eat. It's not like, alcohol or drugs, like when you can just cut it off cold turkey. You have to eat. So if you've had a weird relationship with food, that's something you have to conquer every single day. And if you have a scarcity mindset while you're doing that, it's easy to like binge. And you know what's funny? I heard that how you do one thing is how you do everything. And if you're the type of person that like binges on food, you probably have one, bad impulse control, which shows up in other areas of your life, myself included. I'm not being mean to nobody because I definitely suffer with that. And you have a scarcity mindset, as in the food isn't going to be there tomorrow. As in, if I don't eat right now, I'm going to die. And that's going to be the end of it. As if I don't, saddest. Because sometimes when I'm, for me personally, I don't know how other people do it. Sometimes it's not even that I'm hungry. I just want that comfort of like a cup of hot chocolate or, watching your favorite movie and a bag of chips, just that comfort. And I realized that, girl, that's a dopamine hit. And that scarcity isn't just coming from food, but other areas of your life. So lately I've been like checking myself like, okay, when do I have, everybody wants snacks throughout the day, but when does it become, I need this? And for me personally, this might be a little TMI, but for me personally, it's at nighttime when I just want to like cuddle up with my dog and just feel super comfortable and stuff like that. So I've been like assessing like, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel like I have to, not just for food, but in so many different areas, like business wise, for example, I'm like an entrepreneur, so I work in trades, and I am, I'm really good with my words. I can do a good deal. I can convince anybody of anything, really. I'm really good at what I do. But sometimes I feel like I have to make this sale. Like if I see someone walk in and I know they can be an asset to the business that I'm working for, and I know that I'm the type of person that can get them to, do a couple sales, good for my commission, good for this, good for that, I'll kind of be like gun-ho on it. Like I have to make this work. Like if this doesn't work, it falls back on me and how I view myself. You know what I mean? Like the scarcity, as if that person can't come back into the store tomorrow and, oh, you're the girl. And then it could happen. Like, it's almost like if I don't do it now, then the world is going to end. And that's how I feel when I'm like binging on food. So the scarcity mindset, I'm not like someone that's like 100%, embodied the lack of, having a scarcity mindset and how to 100% overcome that. I'm not like an expert or anything at all, but I'm definitely noticing it in ways that I did not before. So just when it comes to lifestyle, food, just overall consumption, what you're putting into your body, what you're putting into your mind, what you're putting into your life, you just should never have a scarcity mindset, And it's kind of hard because we were always raised, especially when it comes to food, there's starving kids in Africa, or money doesn't grow on trees, or you're going to die alone if you're not married by 25. Like, people beat these scarcity mindsets into your brain. And it's up to you to So fuck that. So this is going to be a shout out to Liv Schmidt and Blunt Girly. And yeah, so shout out to these girls. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day.